Oh, look at this. A Fanzone scoreboard. What's that? What's that, Jesse? Can you show them?
Yep, Maddie, there you go.
Look at that. Yeah. Now,
where do I get that lamp? I like the scoreboard, but check out that lamp.
We focus on the scoreboard, not the lamp.
Shaped like the constellation Queen Cassiopeia.
It'd be really cool if that scoreboard was synced to the game in real time and just like showed the score and the time.
Man, that's so crazy, Jesse, because it is.
Oh, wow.
It is. And you can get all 32 NHL teams and all 32 NFL teams with Fanzone. And like Jesse said, synced to the game. So whether the game is on in your house or your in-laws are over and you're trying to look at your phone every once in a while in the bathroom, you will know the score.
So and even better than getting one of those is getting it for free. Because if you enter the link, if you hit the link in the description right now, you can enter our contest to win one of those Fanzone scoreboards for free.
And if you get one of those scoreboards, because you synced it to the game, you'll know every time your team lights the lamp.
Oh, boo. Manual scoring options are also available too, so you can actually control it from home too, which is great. Score now with Fanzone. Click the link in the description. Get yourself one by winning it for free, or you can buy it. Again, fanzonescoreboards.com. All right, so Philadelphia must not be in the real NHL because the fans there care. And they care a lot. And we referenced it earlier, but Matvei Michkov and Rick Tocchet have been right at the center of the crazy last 48 hours in Philadelphia. Let's start at the beginning. The Philly podcast, it's about the Flyers. And Rick Tocchet was on, and they asked him about Michkov, and this set off a firestorm, unintentionally.
Yesterday, Matvei Michkov, 10 minutes of ice time. The fans that I have spoken to are not happy about some of the things that have gone on since you've been here with the young player that we were all so excited about a year ago. What does he have to do to get to that level and earn your trust so he can play the minutes people like me think he should get?
So you think he should get it because he's earned it, because he came, like we've talked about it, and I'll be very frank, and Charlie, I'm a very frank guy, honestly, I go down swinging. Yeah. Matty did not come into camp in shape, and it's hard to play yourself in shape. I have not told him or any other players, take a guy one-on-one, come out of the corner with the puck, on a rush, like make a play through the rush. He's having a tough time in those situations. So yeah, you could say, well, other players try. I mean, I get it. Maybe they don't have the skill set, but we're trying to get him to that level, right? How to develop him, practice, making sure that you're on time for treatments and things like. There's so much into that. The way you eat, the way that's it. You don't become a star because you think, oh, this guy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking in general.
Yeah, sure.
Any person. Look at Trevor Zegras. For a couple of bad years, he comes here. Bought into a couple of things, and he's doing a hell of a job for us. He's a little bit of a slump, and I was trying to get him through the center position, see if I think there's a time to try it right now. Whether we can do or not, we'll see, and keep putting him out there. But so that's just, I don't know if I've answered the question, but that's kind of the rules of winning, right? The crest supersedes everything.
Now that is, I think, a pretty honest answer, and it went over like a bomb. And I want to help with context here.
Sure.
To help you understand why the Flyers' reaction, the fans' reaction was so visceral. And I'm going to stick up for fans here because we get a lot of shit in Toronto about caring about the Maple Leafs. It's really bad. You shouldn't do it. And caring for the Maple Leafs is bad for your health, objectively. Philadelphia, a little less so. But to help you understand, the Flyers fans have watched a team. Zegras is a good call-out. Once Zegras stopped scoring, they stopped winning anything because no one else can score, him and Konechny. The Flyers are 22nd in goals for this year. And what Flyers fans feel here, I think, is, hey, our head coach is sewering the guy that needs to be part of the solution to the goal scoring problem that we have. Now, the other side is Michkov didn't show up to camp in shape. And you can't play yourself into that. And so the rumors sort of went wild. And I think the Tocchet circumstance has a little bit to do with this. And in the fact that you've lost a player and you sold losing that player to the market. He didn't want to be here. Really, he didn't want to play for Torts. You fired Torts. If you just hung on to the player and said, too bad, so sad, then you'd still have the player and he'd probably be playing for you. But instead, you made an emotional move. You moved Tocchet. You didn't bring scoring back. Jamie Drysdale did get the game-winning goal last night, but it's not the same thing. And they don't want to see a guy run out of town, not by them, Flyers fans, but by the organization. A superstar,
or the media.
Well, the media's on his side.
Well, the media's taking a lot of shit.
You think?
Oh, they're in a foul mood.
Well, Jesse,
The media's in a foul mood, I should say.
So Daniel Briere, it got so bad that Elliot Friedman even said on his podcast, "Yo, Danny, you got to get in front of the media and talk." And
before moving on to that, I want to point out two very quick things.
Give it to us,
Jesse. Can you pull that up just one more time? The clip that we just saw.
I'll have to get it again.
Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. I
okay.
thought it was there.
Okay, what do you want to point out about it?
I'll show you.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back up. This is a podcast.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to
keep going. Keep talking.
Oh, no, sorry. I thought we were pausing.
You're gonna have to talk about the podcast.
Who is this on the far right? Because that's an incredible question that he asked. I wanted to shout that out. Here, Jesse, let the clip play just without the audio. I just want to point out how surreal it is that while he's asking this question, the only visible jersey is a Michkov jersey standing in line, and then another jersey comes in, and it's another Michkov jersey. I just wanted to point that out, a little Easter egg in the clip that I couldn't look past.
Okay.
There we go.
So Elliot Friedman then says, and I think that's a good point. It adds to what I was saying, which is the fans are invested in this guy.
There wasn't a yes and jersey.
Sorry, yes and. Yes and.
Fuck.
I didn't mean it to be that way. No, it's a good point. It's a good point.
The PHLY, the Philadelphia Flyers podcast is hosted by Charlie O'Connor, Bill Matz, and JP Zappa.
I follow Charlie O'Connor.
One of those guys is Charlie O'Connor? That's a weird thing about Twitter. Is like you
don't know anybody.
I followed him for many years. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't know what he looks like.
Regardless, it was a very good question and a very good answer.
Oh,
and I looked at that. I was like, how refreshing. Flyers fans didn't receive it that way. I would love some honesty here. I think that was a lot of. I think it got on the line of it's so honest, it's a little scary. Please don't run this guy out of town. Now, Elliot Friedman had to say, "Hey, Daniel Briere, you should probably talk to the media." And then Spittin' Chicklets had that clip of Biz saying, Flyers fans are idiots. I would go to war for talk. And then I think that
said that
ratcheted up things. So then Danny Briere and Jesse, I've got it there. I've got his media avail. He makes a media avail. Get this, okay? 15 minutes before game time.
That's crazy.
This is like in the stadium, 15 minutes before game time. I just can imagine Jesse being like, I'm already in the press box and we're watching warm up here and I got to leave and go down and talk to Danny Briere. You know what I mean?
No, he did it from the press box.
Treliving calling up TSN about the Jonas Eagle article was like, whoa, we don't see that very often. 15 minutes before puck drop. That's wild stuff.
Go ahead and play it.
All right, guys. I just wanted to address a little bit of the noise that is going around, especially when it comes to a little bit of a rocky patch that we've hit lately. I know it's upset a lot of people, but it's just the reality of, a team growing. Early in the season, when we were, fighting for one of the top position in the division, we realized that, that was probably a little ahead of schedule. It was probably getting better results that, was warranted at the time. What's happened now, the way we've been playing lately and what's happening, I also know that, it's not as bad as the way we've been playing. So we're somewhere in between all that. It's important to keep even keel. One thing I've learned, as a player, is not to get too high when things are going well, not to get too low when things are sliding. So, that's how we feel. We've said all along that, our players would tell us, when it's time, but we're, it's still part of the rebuild. We're still dealing with a young team that, is learning, how to face those tough games, those tough experiences. It's all part of the process. So that's number one. The other thing is the, Rick talk
is 4 minutes. Are we?
Oh, okay. Well, this is the next one. Sorry.
Matvei Michkov, that's out there. One thing I can tell you.
That blew my mind. Like never heading into the season would I thought Danny Briere would feel the need to clarify we're not trading Matvei Michkov. That's crazy.
Now, there's a third video I want to play for you.
Oh, no.
Now, you can't, I don't know if you can play the video because it actually does show the ice, so we can't. It is from a fan in the stands, but we can hear it. Okay?
Ooh.
So I just want you to hear what happens here, and I'll explain why it went down the way that it did. Because Flyers fans did not know about Danny Briere's press conference, which I think he came across pretty well. Thought he was a good GM there.
He wanted to calm the waters, and he was as boring as possible.
So, Jesse, can you press play on this and just the audio?
Yeah, show him. Pull it up.
Oh, it was removed. Okay.
This post is from an account that no longer exists.
Whoever posted it deleted their account.
Oh, that's
their entire account.
Yeah. So there were Flyers fans organizing a fire Tocchet chant to start right at the 19-minute mark, so a minute into the game in the first period. And that video that I had was a Flyer fan and the video, and I had it this morning. Like, I prepped this morning, so they've deleted their account recently, I guess. But they did have a fire Tocchet chant, and it did go off, and they were yelling fire Tocchet in the crowd.
Wow.
So that's how crazy it got. And
I can't believe Leafs fans would do that.
Well, I know.
They're
this is what
so
I'm saying.
crazy.
Do you see what I was saying from earlier? Like, don't believe the shit. It's actually pretty great to play here. And it's pretty great to play in Philly, too. People care.
Yes. It's fans are fans. Like, just no one cheers for your team.
Yeah.
Right? So
okay.
Stop
exactly.
acting like you're superior because no one cares.
Now, what is worth noting, Steve and Jesse, is that it appears bullying works.
Oh.
Michkov this season has averaged 15 minutes and 32 seconds of ice time.
I'm surprised it's that high.
Heading into Tuesday night, that was heading into Tuesday night. He played 15:54. Last night, his average ice time per game last year was just under 17 minutes. Now, the 15:54 is an important number because Tuesday versus LA, he had played 10:21. And the game before that, it was 12:49. That's a 3.5 minute difference. Hey. That's a lot.
Hey.
Is that the Flyers not saying to their fans, okay, we got it?
Well,
because do you pay to see Michkov sit on the bench?
No, you don't. That's such a good point. Like, winning and losing and what's best for the team. But also, I paid to watch Matvei Michkov.
I bought his jersey, man.
Yeah.
You sold me on this guy.
I didn't pay to watch List a Flyer. Like, I paid to watch Matvei Michkov. Number 1, 2, and 3. Then you can start listing other guys. Give me what I paid for. Right?
It wasn't Dan Vladar that you showed up for?
It is now.
Christian Dvorak?
It wasn't at the beginning of the season. Like, they have 1 point per game player, man.
Zegras, isn't it?
It's Konechny.
Oh, it's Konechny. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. He's got 54 in 54. Konechny's under. Everybody else is under. There's no point listing them.